Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself.
Is that
Did you know that one of our
that Sully
soldiers
from Uncharted?
defected to your country a week ago?
That's Sully from Uncharted, isn't
No.
it?
So you haven't
And
heard
Cave
that.
Johnston from Portal.
The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
You don't sound sorry.
The boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as a gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week, And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Vulcan as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement.
He wants you to kill him.
Our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then World War III is on, bitch.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence.
Are you serious? Someone
Right.
is doing... What the hell?
The higher-ups have
Are you
decided
serious?
that
Someone
you're
is
the
doing
only
freaking
one capable
work.
of pulling this off.
Like, building work.
You are the
DIY
last
work and using a
apprentice.
drill
Screw
right
this
now.
one up, and we'll both
while
be
I'm
6 feet
recording.
under. There's no choice.
Frick's sake. I really hate having neighbors. One of these days, if I'm successful
Russians
enough, I'm
going to
going to
be
live in a
helping?
house where I don't
KGB
have to
has
deal
promised
with...
to lend us one of their communications
have to, like, deal with the
satellites
crap.
so that you and I can talk to each other.
This thing looks really nice. I like it. It looks nice.
It?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of
I can move
insiders.
around in here.
Sliders.
There was a defection in September 1960.
Stop it. You're annoying
remember it?
neighbors. I'm trying to record here and
You
you're
mean the two
making
innocent
noise.
code
Well, I'm
breakers
also
who went
making
over to the
noise.
Soviet
But
Union?
stop.
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation.
Is that the Northern
Their
Lights I'm
codenames
seeing
are
there?
Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks.
And
Also
off we
arranged for
go.
him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Hold on to your panties, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going fast. We're going Sonic kinds of fast. There are no brakes on this rape train.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Mark 3. Can humans survive Mark 3? What now? There is no way. There is no way in Sailor Moon that any man, woman, child, or alien, well, probably alien, could survive that. I'm gonna be honest with you, that looks like death. Just trying that. He was going Mark... Wait, what is Mark 3? I don't have anything that can tell me how fast Mark 3 is. But I sure as hell know that despite having reverse thrusters, there's no way you could stop the velocity of that. The momentum in that. He'd probably be like mashed potatoes at the front of the plane or something. He'd probably be like the McDonald's
This is
chicken
Snake.
nuggets.
Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
Okay.
Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake.
Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in her Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it
not.
to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
Ground control to
now?
Major Tom.
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
What?
The wrong one.
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
I don't
Anyway,
think he
it's
looks
based on
like
a
a
true
kind of man
story
that watch
about
films.
prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished.
Wow.
I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then.
I thought he was going to
Major
call him
Zero
Harry.
it is. We'll start over from
Major
square
Harry,
one.
I don't know.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
What is her
Is
name?
this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility.
I'm just hoping we
If you
can
have any
get past
questions,
all of
just
this
ask him.
freaking... We're still
His frequency
basically part of tutorial stuff, aren't we?
148.41.
We're still partially in tutorial
Mr.
land.
Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be filled
How
with
will I
like
know this
radioactive
Adam
waste?
guy when I
Would
see him?
wouldn't going in there
You'll know
basically
once
be
you
like
reach
going
the
into
factory.
Chernobyl?
The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast.
There we are.
No one else would dare come close. The password is, who are the Patriots? And Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
Lali Lule.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Every time that is said, you have to do that now. Okay. Right. Oh god, I effed up. Well, I'm gonna call it quits here. I think I've just done enough of this for one day, and I'm tired, and I'm probably gonna go get some breakfast, and I'm probably gonna do some other recordings as well. I hope that you guys really enjoyed watching Snake Eater. I hope that you guys enjoyed the content, and if you did, please support the channel, leave a like or a comment. I love comments. I want to talk to you guys and interact with you guys. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you stay tuned for more in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Turnabout Halifax, keeping the wonderful people of the internet that you are over and out.